So when you guys are on a losing streak like you have been, is it better to have the bye week, or would you rather get back out there right away?
It's hard to say. Hopefully, it's better to have the bye week. We'll find out this week. But there's always things you can work on whether you have a bye week or not. So it's good to be able to have a few extra days to work on some things. That helps out.
What kinds of things have you been doing?
We've been working against the defense a little more this week just because it's good to get some more, one-on, our ones versus their ones action. That's as close as you get to live bullets. And it's been fun. It's fun whenever you get to compete against guys. It's been since Rantoul, since we've done it. So it's actually been pretty fun.
You guys thought about last year's game?
Against Michigan?
Yeah.
Everybody remembers it. Obviously, it was a crazy game, one that went down in the history books. We didn't come up on the right end of it. There's definitely some things that, we feel like we can improve on. Obviously, it's a whole new coaching staff. They're running a lot of different stuff, but, as far as personnel, both on offense and defense for them, it's a lot of the same guys. So I think everybody, that steps on the field in 2 Saturdays will remember what went on.
What do you notice about the biggest difference? I mean, Trina was saying everything's different on their defense.
Yeah. Last year they were probably they were as different as it came, as a defense. They ran a lot of different stuff compared to what, I guess normal Big Ten teams run. And this year, you can tell they made a lot of improvements on the defensive side of the ball. You got to give hats off to their coaching staff because, they definitely have. But, it's the same players. We're going to be having to, battle. I'm sure we're going to have a great game plan going into the game, and it comes down to executing and beating the guy across from you.
Trina was also saying he thought the Penn State game, you guys showed some improvement on offense, even though, you guys weren't scoring early. Do you see it that way too?
Yeah, I did coming out of that. Obviously we just didn't, execute right at the end of some drives, and that could have made a big difference as far as points on the board. And that's something we got to make sure we take care of. But as far as, from a toughness standpoint, we definitely played a whole lot tougher. Inside, I thought, our offensive line did a lot of great things, which helps our offense tremendously when they get going. So, if we have those improvements, then obviously we just got to get more points on the board.
What do you think is the key to getting off to a quicker start?
It's tough to say. I think just it comes down to execution. We looked at our last 10 plays of the last 3 games, and there's just been a lot of MAs, missed assignments, and those you can't have those early in the game because that's how you get momentum. That's how you get things going. So if we just execute early, I think it'll help. Us being more explosive at the start of the game.
Do you guys script out the first 10 plays or so, or how does that work?
Yeah, we have a certain script, early in the game, but depending on what's going on, you can get off script depending on third downs and certain situations, certain places you're on the field. But it's definitely a base of our scheme going into the game. So there definitely shouldn't be missed assignments. That's definitely on us as players, and we got to take care of that.